What's up, Truth Team? So, a lot of y'all have been in the comments because y'all know we have been covering every piece of information, every angle, every conversation when it comes to the Get Money Lil Ronnie death and situations surrounding his death, even down to the baby mama drama. We have been definitely covering it. Y'all know some other channels may be like, yeah, we ain't, it's not important to us, but hey, the Truth Team wants to talk about it, and we are here to talk about it. Now, I've been combing through the comments because y'all have been doing y'all big ones and the engagement in the comments. And one question that comes up a lot is, where's his family? Who is going to be over his estate if it's anything in the estate for anybody to be over? So I got to looking through YouTube. Y'all know I wasn't familiar with Get Money Lil Ronnie prior to his death. So I had to get a little bit more acquainted with the situation. So I found this video on SAYCHEESE and we're going to react to it because it kind of breaks down, in my opinion, his family dynamic. So with that being said, let's get started.
We have Mickey Truth.
Who is this? You got Mickey Truth kicked out.
Shout out Mickey.
Let's get one thing clear. This your girl, Mickey Truth.
Interview, really sitting down one-on-one. You know, the other ones were large entourages and shit like that. But I never really got your real story. You know what I'm saying? Like, we always talked about the gang banging and the go yayos and the 4 E's and shit like that, but we never really talked about you growing up in Fort Worth. Like, what was it like you growing up, you know, as a youngin', you know, in Fort Worth?
Shit. Streets. I fuck with the streets. I was in the streets for a long time. I was already in like at 9 or 10. I was in the streets. Like, people think that's cap or something, but shit, I'm in the streets for real at 9 or 10. Shit, like.
Why so early?
What? You got elementary by 5th grade, 6th grade, you hit middle school. So shit, by 5th grade, I was meeting some of my childhood people that was taking me to another hood. You feel me? Like, I went to the south side, but I got a partner that died, Fat T. But when I met them, like at 9 or 10 years old, them niggas took me to the south, 6th grade. I was already going to school with motherfuckers that ain't, my mama not waking me up. I'm in the streets. I'm going to school with these niggas. You feel me? We going to school on the south. Even though I had a mama and granny still in my hood, nigga, when I went back, like, my grandmama died the 8th grade year. So I'm back with these niggas, and my mama was in the streets her damn self. So shit.
Yeah. Now, when you say your mom is in the streets, is that her
strong, like on drugs and shit,
drugs.
strong and shit. What? I'm born in 89. My mama was in a motherfucking probably generation that's average. But even if it ain't average, I'm just saying.
The crack epidemic was definitely going on in the late 80s for shit show. So I feel them on that.
This what she was doing at the time. I'm 8th grade. My brother went to the pen. My grandmama died, and my mama strung out in the street. Yes, I'm in the streets. I'm living in the clique house. Really, it's the house I'm with because these my bros. Now we done been with y'all since I was like in the 5th grade. I told you I'm in the streets since 5th grade. So everything in the streets we done did together. Yeah.
So while your mom is on drugs, right? Are you knowing you're young? Are you knowing that it's not normal for your mom to be doing some of the things that she's doing?
I was young, but I was already adapting shit. I was already in the streets. I could already take the jokes. I could already take all that shit. Nigga might look at my mom and call her something, and we high-siding or something. I could already take the criticism. I'm high-siding back. I can already adapt to all that shit. I'm in the streets. I ain't need nobody to
I tell you one thing, boy, and sometimes I don't even be the other kids, your cousins, all that, boy. You be the one stuck with a parent on drugs, boy. Me and my cousin, and one in particular, you know who you is, boy. We used to fight all the time over shit like that, because, you know, my mama and my daddy was on drugs and in and out of jail, so I always got stuck at some relative house. Boy, he must have some tough skin. I used to want to fight all the time, but let's continue.
Go for me or none of that shit. I was already knowing what I'm adapting to.
Yeah.
So yeah, I already know what she was on or whatever. So by the time I hit like 6th, 7th, 8th grade or whatever, I'm still going to go find her and shit. By the time I realize, yeah, you at the spot, yeah, I'm finding you. Like, okay, this is what it is.
Are you ever seeing somebody serve your mom?
Shit, probably not just serve in front of me, but y'all know what it is.
Did you ever get emotional?
Hell no, it's the streets. I take that back. When I got a little older and realized what the fuck going on, hell yeah, I might get emotional. What the fuck, nigga? What? Nah, you ain't doing that in front of me.
I'm saying because you have kids that you go to school with.
It might be a little different from boys. I'll be honest, I ain't getting emotional. Like, but it might be a little different from boys though.
Have their mom and dad, and you kind of like without. You were never like, damn, I wish I could experience what these other kids are experiencing.
It's different though when you adapt it to what you motherfucking really reality. Okay. Hell nah, man. I swear to God, I don't glorify, but I don't want to change this shit. I'm good.
Yeah. Where's your dad at?
I ain't seen him since I was 9.
So you really like out there just and where's your grandparents at?
My grandmama died.
Okay. So
and then his daddy died probably like 2 or 3 years ago.
So you're really doing all this shit on your own.
Yeah.
How are you making ends meet?
Like shit. How I adapted to the streets a long time ago. Like I ain't just start making ends meet. I ain't just start making it happen how I do. You feel me? When I was in school and shit, I'm living with niggas that had some niggas, my bros, they got it's 3 of them. I'm living with niggas of 3 brothers. They got kids already in 8th grade. One of them got a kid already in 8th grade. So before I even look up to ask your mama, hey man, do this, even though she would have, cause she was real who she was. But I'm just saying, before I even look up, I'm planning on you to even pay for my school clothes and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to make sure that I could do that kind of shit. So probably in high school and shit, I was trying jobs at and shit at one point. You know what I'm saying?
Because your mom was hooked on drugs, did you look at selling drugs differently? Like, I don't want to sell nobody else mom drugs, or, did that kind of make you stay away from drugs? I mean, you're smoking right now, but on the trapping standpoint, did that make you look at being a drug dealer different? Like, I don't want to do that.
Man, my mama was hanging with niggas that I was hanging with, aunties and mamas and all that shit, so it looked kind of average. Everybody that was damn near motherfucking come around was damn near doing it. So you know what I'm saying? So you look, some of that shit was looking average. I'm in the slums, I'm in the hood, I'm in the motherfucking hood where that shit is average. You know what I'm saying? You adapt to that shit, but where I'm going and where I grew up and then I realized like, nah, it ain't average, but you don't change your emotions or nothing like that, bro. When I got older and quit working jobs, I went and got in a spot, I went and bought a spot. Nigga, my mama not going nowhere. She gonna sit right here with me. While I'm in this motherfucker, I was running a spot with my partner or whatever with my mama in that bitch. Nigga, my mama was with me coming up. You feel me? My mama is way deep in the streets than me. Probably ain't no more, but she is in the way street.
Have your mom, have she recovered?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's stable now. Like everything is good.
Yeah, that's why that story cool enough. It's okay. Shit, she just bounced back.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all that was a good interview. I could relate to that on so many levels, on some real stuff. So I'm glad I actually came across it. And he said something that I've been saying the whole time. Is like when you're from an environment or a situation, you adapt to it. So like it's normal to you, but if you never had a parent strung out on drugs, had to be pillow to post because your parents' addiction or in and out of jail. If you had to figure out a way on your own at such a young age, you wouldn't understand it, right? It's going to hit different. Me and Mr. Truth used to bicker about this a little bit because I used to be like, bruh, you lived in a home with both your parents. Like you didn't have the issues I had growing up. And I had to realize, even though you ain't had my struggles, you had your own struggles. You know what I'm saying? So even though I can't see why you feel the way you feel about certain things because you didn't grow up the way I did, you still had to grow up in your own way. So I feel like if we take that in consideration, we won't be so judgmental of how people react to shit. But what was clarified in this is that his dad was nowhere around. So this was 4 years ago. This was in 2020 when this interview was done. His mom has since been deceased. He stated he only had one brother who has since been deceased. So his next of kin, he has no adult children. So his next of kin, if he's not married, shit would be the state of Texas, to be honest. But y'all let me know how y'all think that who will be the next of kin in these situations. And for those who were saying that minor children can be the next of kin, you can't. You have to be over 18 years old. Now, the executive over the estate can put in place certain shit for kids when they turn 18, like we have life insurance policies and all that, but they cannot be his next of kin. Okay? So, with that being said, y'all let me know your unwanted opinions in the comments, and I'll catch you on the next one.
And like I said throughout the video, that's my opinion. And if you don't like it, guess what?
I'm like, fuck yeah.
Hold on, wait, before I go, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me to book your slot. A lot of y'all be hitting me up on Instagram and the email wanting to just talk about content, whether you're an up-and-coming content creator or somebody just got questions about cases or whatever. Book your consultation with me now. The information is on the screen. Hey, make sure you get your slot, because my slots be filling up fast.
This is the weakest, give a fuck about what they scream.
Holla!
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big. Like,
yeah,
I'm trying to conquer the world, coming from where I come from.
Hey, this your girl, Mickey Truth, #1 blogger in South Carolina. #1 blogger in South Carolina.